Alright guys, so we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to hop into the tech merge ZAMASU'S EZA. This one could be tricky for some people, because for this one we have to use the worthy rival category. So here's the squad I'm using. Let me go ahead and pull up the worthy rival category right here. So basically what this is kind of like the Vegeta family with, like, you know, well, that's not really a good way to describe it because, you know, the Trunks units play such an important role in the Vegeta family, but it's just a bunch of like post-Cell Saga Vegetas, and then we also have, like, you know, Piccolo, Android 17, you know, like Yamcha, units like that. If we go ahead and look at it, there's not a great amount of int type units here that are going to be super effective. I mean, if you have this Vegeta, he'll be very good here. His defense is good. He'll be able to give Vegeta family category support for all the other Vegetas. But I would presume most people are not going to have Dokkan Fest Piccolo. He's been on 3 banners up to this point, but, you know, 2 of them have been pretty skippable. And then obviously one of them was the step-up banner, where it's going to be incredibly difficult to pull, like, the unit you want from, like, a 50 featured unit banner, right? So that is, you know, that's something to consider. But I don't know, just like running like a Vegeta family team would probably get the job done. I feel like this one could be a little bit more difficult for most players than normal, though, because, again, the rival category is incredibly limited, and again, there's not really a ton of options for you to use in terms of int type units, right? But if you do have Piccolo himself, one thing that's going to be very nice is your ability to see where super attacks are. Like, if you could keep Piccolo on each rotation, you're going to see where these enemy super attacks are, and that is going to be really, really helpful, especially when, like, you know, maybe trying to get to, like, stage 100 or something like that of this EZA, although I don't know. I mean, you definitely could probably get to stage 100 here, but, you know, in order to get really high, there needs to be more int-type rivals units added, right? Like this Vegeta right here, I'm kind of expecting this Vegeta to get his EZA during the 5-year anniversary. I think that's probably, like, it kind of seems like they're going for a almost like a Realm of Gods theme. Like that's sort of my expectation for what the 5-year anniversary might be. So with that, we could see that Vegeta get an EZA. That could be why they chose to, you know, hold on to him until right now. Now this Super Vegeta right here is probably our hardest hitter in this, like, event right here. Because, like, at this point, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is not really going to be able to do a lot of damage to Zamasu as an STR type unit. You know, and then he's not as good to bring into this event, like an EZA event, as, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is. Because, you know, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you get his 12 key super attack, and you have, like, ridiculous defense right away. But for Vegeta, you've got to get his 18 key super attack, and key links are going to be a big time issue with this team. You know, a lot of the units we're rocking here don't really share key, and then, like, you know, I could drop Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, maybe really I should, and then, I don't know, bring in another physical. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do that. Let me get rid of him, and I'm gonna bring in Android 17. Android 17 will give everyone extra defense and key and stuff like that. Seems like physical type units do good damage to this Zamasu, so shouldn't really have to worry too much about that. Yeah, okay, so 17 will be able to have an impact right away. Oh, whoops, okay. I went a little too quick there. That's okay. Even though that blue Vegeta is, like, one of our biggest damage dealers. It's probably, like, Super Vegeta does the most, and then that Vegeta is next. I'm going to be very curious to see what that Vegeta looks like. I mean, I'm looking at, you know, Merged Zamasu right now, and the way he sort of is only offense and no defense, and it's like, I wonder how much I'm going to sour upon this Merged Zamasu as time goes on. Like, I really feel like, you know, in a week or two, I'm probably not going to like this Merged Zamasu too much. He does hit super, super hard, but, like, I just don't really give a damn. Like, that's it. Like, you know, tons of units hit super hard, and tons of units hit super hard while also being very solid defensive units. And, like, you know, I mean, if you have the full Extreme Realm of Gods team, like, at that point, you're like, you know, we're a little bit better off, because then, you know, that defensive buff he's giving is going to be able to affect so many units, and it's going to just help you out a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I think he is going to be outstanding for Super Battle Road. It's just, it seems like he's just like a Super Battle Road unit, right? Because that lowering superclass enemies attack by 20%, like that's a very powerful ability on top of giving defense to the whole rotation and, you know, putting up like a 3 million attack stat. Like those are all that together is really strong. And then he does have like big bad bosses. He does have really good links. But it's just like he's just designed really for Super Battle Road. I mean, in the future, when the Time Traveler stage gets introduced, you know, we'll see what type of opponents are in the Time Traveler stage. Is it going to be hero or is it going to be villain? That will determine a lot of it, because right now I wouldn't really run this Merged Zamasu in the Future Saga category Super Battle Road stage, because the Future Saga stage is all extreme class enemies, right? So that is something to sort of keep in mind. Okay, yeah, bad with Ki right here, so Vegeta's not going to be able to get a super attack, but we can for Beerus and Piccolo. This Beerus, by the way, pretty iffy. He's not really too good. I would like to see an easy A for him. You know, sure, why not? Like, just give easy A's to everything at this point, right? Like, we did get the Extreme Z area, is getting new stages. Again, they're doing this stupidity where, you know, today the 7th, then on the 14th, and then on the 21st, it gets new stages for all the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus. I mean, I've really wanted them to get easy A's, and I've talked about it, and, like, the AGL and physical Super Saiyan 2 Gokus getting easy A's is just, like, monstrous for some of these teams. Like, now, like, the Buu Saga team, like, those Super Saiyan 2 Gokus are going to work so good. Just like, giving Ki, because, like, you know, you could have Kid Buu, Ultimate Gohan, and Vegito on rotation. And, like, let's say it's physical Vegito. So, like, none of those 3 units share key links at all, right? So, like, I don't know, let's go ahead and say we have Kid Buu, Vegito, but now we also have, you know, the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku rotation instead. Boom, now all of a sudden he's giving 3 key to the whole rotation. Like, you know, you can just toss, like, all the mix of all these powerful units on there, and it's going to work a lot better now. Like, if we could also get the 40% support type unit for the Majin Buu arc now, that would be ideal. Then that would really push that Majin Buu arc saga team over the edge. I mean, for super class allies, we have so much support, right? There's a ton of support type units, like Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman, Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, and High School Gohan. All 3 of them buff super class allies, right, on that Buu arc team. But, you know, a unit that covers both super and extreme is super important with, you know, the way that team is eventually going to look, because I have to imagine, like, I feel like we've never had a Buu who's been, like, I don't know, like a top, like, 5 unit in the game or something like that, right? Like, I don't know. I wasn't really around when Physical Kid Buu came out to know, like, how he was thought of, but I doubt people considered him one of the top 5 best units in the game as just the type of support type unit he was, right? So, I could see LR Kid Buu dropping and then just, you know, being built different. Like, I don't know. And all Kid Buu really has to do to be really good, he just has to give himself Ki. Like, Ultimate Gohan and Kid Buu units are going to struggle with Ki because of the way their links are always built. You just give, like, Kid Buu, like, just give him, like, I don't know, like, plus 10 Ki from his passive or something like that. Bam. I don't know. That's all you need, and he's completely good. Or, I don't know, maybe give Kid Buu, like, he gets an extra Ki per extreme class ally on the team or something like that, right? Like, maybe that would hurt a bit on the Majin Buu arc team, but, you know, you could bring a couple of other Buus to sort of help him out. Like, I don't know. It could be very, very interesting. And then, like, Physical Kid Buu, he'll work good on that Buu arc team as well. He does give support to all allies. The only issue with that is his buff, like, he gives the Ki. The Ki is what you really want, like, with that Buu arc team. And that he only gives above 80%. Kid Buu would be, I don't know, 27 times better if he gave Ki above 80% and below 80%. Like, that minor change, I think, makes him a lot more effective. He becomes a much better unit. So we're not really having too much trouble with Zamasu here. Obviously, we are, you know, still at a lower level stage here, but not really too bad. Even with the kind of weaker roster, it's just, when using this team, Piccolo himself is just crazy, right? Like, I've talked about this a lot lately, how his ability to show you where the enemy super attacks are is just, it's insane. Like, it's just so powerful. It's such a powerful and ridiculous ability to see where enemy super attacks are going to be placed. Like, it really, really helps you out. So, like, going through this, like, you know, when trying to get in this stage to, like, I don't know, stage 100 or something like that, like, never, like, if you keep a Piccolo on rotation at all times, basically never being sneak attacked by, like, ZAMASU'S super attacks is going to be huge. That's going to be so interesting. So, I hope they bring out more units like this that show you where enemy super attacks are. I feel like that's definitely an ability they need to give us more of rather than less of, right? Okay, so this rotation works out pretty good. Not really too concerned with Piccolo taking super attacks from Zamasu either, because Piccolo, of course, does stack his defense, so his defense will be pretty good. And you know, I don't think we're at the point yet where we're gonna be taking like we're not at risk of dying yet, right? All we need is like a double super attack from Super Vegeta right here, and we'd burn through one of these stages super fast. Like, he hits so damn hard. He's still good, that Super Vegeta, right? Especially when you have full health. His attack and defense are very good. You know, going up against an Android category enemy, he gets those guaranteed crits. Obviously, guaranteed crits as an ability is incredibly powerful. All right, double super attack by Piccolo. Always love when he gets that. Double defensive stack. So probably not really going to be too bad taking damage from this Zamasu. So later on today, I'll probably do another Rainbow video for Zamasu. I might hop into that the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku Extreme Z area stage, because he did get one. Unfortunately, the one that I don't really care as much about is the one that got the EZA area first, right? I care way more about the physical and EGL Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, but, you know, it is what it is. I still need to do the EZA video on... Did I upload the Trunks one? Yeah, I think I uploaded the Trunks one yesterday. But I still need to do one on Gohan from the Extreme Z area. I have not yet done the video on Gohan from that EZA area, which is funny because he was like one of the first units. Like, he got his EZA back in November, and I still haven't gotten that video done. It's just been, you know, Dokkan is just so busy during the holidays. Like, that's the thing. Like, people are right now have been asking me a lot for these top 10s, and like I'm gonna sit down and work on it probably tomorrow. I think I want to get to it. But I do want to take my time for that, because here's the thing. No matter what I do with, like, these top 10s, like top 10, I don't know, EZAs, top 10 free-to-play units, top 10 Dokkan Fest, you know, TURs, you know, stuff like that, right? No matter what I do, people are going to say it's a shit list. Like, it's just like tier list top 10s, like, people are always going to disagree, right? There's literally nothing you can do. You know, there's always going to be disagreements, but I do want to make sure I'm very confident in my list before I put it out. Like, you know, I don't know. Will I have LR Kalen Khalifa as the #1 LR in the game? Yes. Will I have SDR Cooler as the #1 TUR in the game? Yes. But, like, outside of that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I also don't know, am I going to put Kalen Khalifa, like, am I going to qualify them for TURs as well? Like, I don't know. Like, we'll see exactly how I'm going to end up doing it. I have not really completely come to the decision yet. But, like, JP is going to have nothing going on for, like, 2 weeks. So... I will have plenty of time to get this done. You know, there's some other videos I've been sitting on for, like, a couple weeks here. Like, you know, I still haven't done, like, the Rainbow video for, like, the Xeno AGL Gotenks. You know, like, there's, again, because, you know, the Dragon Ball Heroes update drops, and there's, like, you know, 10 new units, and, like, you know, then, like, I want to, you know, take some of them into, like, the Legendary Goku event and stuff like that. So, like, you know, it just, I upload a lot. Y'all know I upload a lot, so... I will get to those top 10s soon. I would work on the top 10s today, but I want to focus on Zamasu. Like, I want to get Zamasu and Super Battle Road up today. And then I also have a meeting with my accountant today. So your boy's a little busy. I wish I'd woken up a little earlier to get this Zamasu EZA video up, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes your boy... you know, sometimes I go to sleep and, you know, just don't really get up for, like, a long time. So, all right, anyway, that was stage 30, right? Yeah, stage 30 done, yeah. Pretty easy, pretty easy. I might try and get past stage 30 with the Zamasu EZA. We will see. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.